November 26, 2025, LP, a producer and songwriter, released his second album, Ochild. And this album, upon first listen, if you listen to his past work, has a completely different sound. This takes on a more ambient sort of sound, kind of more chill type of vibe. Upon first listen, without really caring about anything, you could just see it as, oh, it's just a cool album of ambient music. No, there's a story in this. Everything has a story. So this is the story of ochild. Alright, first song, Dancing Sunflowers. The visualizer for this shows him running down a field. This is important. Wheat field. It shows a cow. Cows are cool. I like cows. December. It literally just shows the sky. But December is also important. We're not leaving out a single song. See, December is important because what happened in December? Jesus was born. The moon song. It shows him on a plane, probably leaving a place. That's also important for later. Silent Night. Now, if you don't know, Silent Night is a hymn about Jesus being born. My iteration. So this is the first telling. So this is the first time this happens. Because that's what iteration means. If you reiterate it, you're retelling a story. Like if I tell you a story about some guy tripping off of his bike, that's me iterating the story. Now, if I say the same story to you, like, yo, remember that one time when he tripped over his bike? I'm reiterating the story to you. Bobby Frood. The visualizer shows a baby. Baby Jesus, you know, with Silent Night. See, I'm on to something. Now, if you study art or history, you might recognize that last name, Frood. That's the name of a painter that goes by Lucian Frood. He did a lot of self-portraits, and here's some of his paintings if you have never heard of him or haven't seen his work before. The self-portraits could be self-reflection. Lazarus' Lullaby. Now, the visualizer for this basically just shows like two lights. Now, who is Lazarus, you may ask? Well, Lazarus is a character in the Bible who was one of the thieves, and they got put on a cross. There was like 3 crosses. One was with another thief. I don't know their name. One was Jesus, the big fella in the middle, and the other fella was Lazarus. And essentially, he got brought back to life with Jesus too. A wondrous place of flowers. Now, if you heard me say flowers in this video before, you were correct. And the visualizer for this just shows a squirrel. I like squirrels too. Squirrels are. The final song for this album is Kierkegaard, and translated means graveyard. And it also shows him running down a field. What is the first letter of this album? You would say O, right? O, how do you draw it? But you could draw it again. You could draw multiple O's. You could kind of go in like a circle, a cycle. Ochild is the cycle of life. Now, before y'all start to tweak, hear me out. So, the visualizer for Dancing Sunflowers shows him running down the field. The visualizer for Graveyard is also him running down the field. He's doing the same thing again. So, for We Feel the Bobby Frood, it shows like the character's childhood. So, We Feel shows a cow, December shows the sky, the moon song shows like him leaving a plane. Now, where did we last hear about planes? Wake Up We Landed! Wake Up We Landed was a memory coming up to this album. Silent Night showed like some Christmas decorations, and Bobby Frood showed a baby. So these are likely his early childhood memories or just childhood memories in general. Lazarus maybe shows him like kind of just like changing his character, essentially. Wondrous Place of Flowers, him returning to the place he once called home. And Graveyard. His childhood is gone. His childhood is dead. He's becoming an adult man now. And that's what I think. These two albums are tied with each other. And that's the story of Ochild! Thank you so much for 800 subscribers. I love every single one of y'all. And, peace.